Yo guys, how's it going? I'm coming at you with a video. I'm gonna try to make a car that, of course in Forza it's pretty easy. I'm gonna try to make a car that shouldn't be a drift car into a drift car. I haven't necessarily picked out which car I want to use, but we'll find something here in a second. Like, I'm not sure which car would be the best. I have a couple already made, and I tried making this one into a drift car, but it's kind of hard, just like weight wise, which you can really make any car, like I said, a drift car, but just the way it feels, like the cars that I like drifting, like my RX-7, my Miata, my 370Z. I might make the Skyline. I don't know if I want to do that though, because it's already all-wheel drive. I don't really feel like changing it to a rear wheel. But I like mainly my best feel is like drifting smaller cars that really don't weigh too much. But we'll see if we can get something going here with you know what? I'm gonna pick the car that I was wanting to pick anyway for this video, and we'll just check it out. Where's it at? Here we go. The DB5 1964 Aston Martin. Rear wheel drive already. It's a C class, rare classic. So let's try it. I'm probably gonna be trash also at drifting this car, just because one, I'm just now hopping on, and two, I'm probably just gonna be trash. So we'll see here what all we can do to it. I believe, if I can remember right, not tunes. Let's see if we can put a V8 in it. Okay, so we can. Or we can put V10 in it. Huh. Screw it. We're going V10. We'll do twin turbos. Now, I haven't necessarily spent a whole lot of time building cars. So some of you might be like, well, why are you not putting this part on it? Why are you not putting that part on it? Well, I don't know. I just literally upgrade the cars as far as they can, and then I just start drifting them. It did well with each of my, with both my RX-7 and my 370. My Miata, I actually put some time and detail into it along with the tune. But let's see here. We're not even going to tune this car. We're not even going to mess with that. But we are going to just put everything on it. I don't want a roll cage though. Just adds too much weight. So we're at $76,000 right now, which in this game ain't nothing, because they just hand out money to you. Whoops, I'm already through everything. Okay. Tire compounds, when you're making a drift car, I've seen some people put race tire compound on their car. I normally like to put street, or just straight up nothing, just use stock tire, but we'll put street on it. We'll make the front tires a little thicker than what they are, and then the rear. We'll go, because I don't feel like spending $3,000, because ultimately it doesn't matter a whole lot. Rim style. Put some old school looking wheels on it. It doesn't change much, but I do like putting a bigger wheel on the back of the cars. Why? I don't know. I just like doing it. For some reason. I'm not even gonna mess with that. Can we put a spoiler on it? A little. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do this. I'll put the Forza one on it, and we'll put the little lip on the back, or whatever you call it. I wouldn't say no, it's not a lip. I don't know what it is. It's like a little spoiler, little tiny one. Okay, so we are at, let's see here, if I check out, so we are not 1,200 horsepower. Okay, this car might actually be kind of pretty serious on these corners. Well, I lied. We might mess with the tune a little bit just to see where it's at, because I'm not sure. Because with 1,200 horsepower, I'm not even going to be sure if I'm going to want to go through 5th or 6th gear. So we're going to put the final drive down to about, I'm going to do like a 3, solid 3. That's fine. That is fine. Normally I put well, I haven't been doing this, but with like some help with some people, springs in the front stiff, because that's where all your weight is, and then the back a little bit. Sometimes you want to go about 100 difference depending on the car, but that's just kind of, I just guesstimate. I don't normally go 100. Like this right here is 70, so you can, any way you feel, honestly. Differential, I always put acceleration at 100. I'd never change the deceleration though. Let's see here. So apply, yes. Let's see how this bad boy goes. I'll throw a paint job on there too. I'll throw some paint on it. Not really sure what kind of look I'm going for with it being old school, but I kind of want it to be we'll just go manufacturing color. Actually, no, we won't. We're going special colors. I haven't even looked through all these yet. Put a wood finish on it. Okay. We'll go straight up black. Screw it. And then the wheel style. That looks ugly. Okay, we're just gonna leave those. We're gonna leave those the same. I'm not gonna be able to handle that. But with 1,200 horsepower, also from like some people I've talked with, certain, I have a friend that I talk to. He's actually my cousin that I play Xbox with a lot. He knows a whole lot about this game, and when you have a car, you don't have to do this, but when you have a car that pushes like 1,000+ horsepower and you're trying to drift it, you can put the final drive for your gears low, like pretty low, compared to like with my Miata, I have it at like a 4, like a 4.2 or something like that. But when you have a car, but with some cars that you're pushing like 1,000+ horsepower with, you can put that final drive at very like at technically higher, but lower, like a 2, around a 2 to a 3. Oh boy, here we go. I'm not sure. I believe this does have a 60-degree. Yeah, this does definitely go 60 degrees. But we're gonna see if we can find, I'm gonna find this road real quick that is pretty nice for drifting. It's not it's not that great for speed, but when it comes to just feeling out a drift car, I enjoy it a lot. And I've seen, you know, you can look up anything on YouTube and like find a good spot, or like eventually here soon I'm gonna make a video on all the barn finds, because I'm pretty sure I only have like 3 more barn finds left to go. 3, I think like 2 or 3 maybe. But yeah, this car does surprisingly drift well, which, I mean, in this game, like I said, Forza 7 Motorsport is a little different. You can drift about any car, but this game you can press e-brake and you're sliding anything, really. But when it comes to like how it feels, it definitely feels kind of heavy. But other than that, I like the way it feels. Like the AMG that I made, it just feels so heavy. Like it feels so sluggish around corners. Even while it's pushing, I think close to like 1100 horsepower, it just is. It's terrible. And I know I said, yeah, fifth or sixth. Yeah, earlier I said fifth or sixth gear. I don't really feel like sitting in while I'm trying to drift. So 3 to 4 is normally like a good area to sit when it comes to like wanting to hold a decent angle. I'm not really balancing or not really guessing my turns very well, but other than that, I'm enjoying this car, and I'm kind of excited to get to this road up here. It's pretty smooth too. Like when it comes to just hitting these like wider turns, it holds an angle pretty well. And it's not like a steep angle either. And you can just sit in fourth, and like I hit the e-brake once to hit into like to get into the turn, and then after that it just holds. It doesn't take a whole lot really to hold this angle. It does. Third is a little sluggish. Oh, don't go off the edge. But other than that, you know what? This car, I'm telling you right now, I thought this was going to be like, oh great, I'm making a really like shisty car for drifting. But when it comes down to it, this car's pretty nice. I'm not really going to try and hold a bonus just because I don't know. I'm not good at it, and then I'll hit like a regular car or something. But this doesn't feel bad. Like it actually, I enjoy this car a lot now. I mean, I'm definitely probably not going to use it that much just because of how often I use my Miata and my RX-7 and my 370. But for a car that can really power through these corners too, like I start to feel like I'm slowing down, and then I just hit the gas and it just rips through. This thing tears corners apart. Oh my god. I'm not good at like super wide turns unless I'm flying, and I didn't really have enough speed right there. We're going to go down one more time. I'm going to see how it feels, let y'all know the final review on this car when it comes to drifting. A car that's a rare classic, I believe. Yeah, a rare classic or something like that. But when it comes down to being like smooth, this car is stupid smooth. Oh, one big thing, I was putting racing tires on some of my cars. If you feel like you're comfortable with like more grip through a turn or like anything, do it. But for me, I just felt like I wasn't like sliding. Like I could not hold a turn when I would go to compensate for the rear passing the front. I would go to turn and it would just snap back to just straight. Like I was 1200 horsepower or freaking just regular street racing car, which makes sense when it comes to like the type of like tire and style you use, but still, like I just didn't feel comfortable with it. And then I finally changed, and I was like, you know what, this is great. Oh, and then like this. Ooh, that's 60 degrees, man. That 60-degree angle is just so nice. But yeah, guys, this is the, hold on, let me check. Oh, wrong button. This is the 1964 Aston Martin DB5. I believe I got this in a Horizon wheel spin. but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember how I got most of these cars, but I either got in a wheel spin or you get it through just doing like the races. One thing that's great about this game is that it's fun to race. Like, it's a lot of fun to race. I don't get bored while I'm grinding it, surprisingly, because when I grind video games, dude, it drags. But with this game, it's actually fun to play, either by yourself or with friends, especially if you're into Forza. If you haven't bought it yet, definitely go buy this game. It is great. It's amazing. I ended up getting the $100 version. But before I end the video, we're going to do some wheel spins. Check this out real quick, see what I get. And this is what I mean by they hand out cash. I spent what, 100,000 on that car to build it, and now I just made my money back plus 10 grand. Like, it's insane. See if I can get a good car or something like that. Okay, air guitar, not bad. Now last spin, here we go. Hopefully I hit that 170K, but I'm probably not. 50,000, perfect. So I just made $60,000. 60,000 more credits than what I spent on that car building it. That's why I'm close to $4+ million. Plus I sold a car that was really expensive. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I have 50 cars right now. If there's any cars like that you want to see that you want to see me build into like a drift car, into anything really, this M4 is definitely gonna be turned into a drift car. But yeah, like the Transit Super whatever sports van, I'll try it. Anything really, if you guys want it, I'll try it. Just put it in the comment section below. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Hope you like, subscribe. The 2 links above that I have sitting up there, I need to just take off. You can go like my Facebook page, but my Twitter account is completely irrelevant. Like, I'm never on it ever. Like, if anything, I'm probably gonna just delete it. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.